Hey YouTube, so today I decided to do a video talking about one of the things that happened while I was gone from YouTube. It was probably one of the worst things that happened. You guys all know that I had that little dog, Jack, that would sit in the back of all my older videos, and I even made a video with him in it and showing all of his tricks and everything. Back in I think it was October, he started throwing up a lot. I'm going to try not to say a whole bunch of times because I know I say it too many times, but he started to throw up all the time, and we took him to the vet. He always had a really sensitive stomach, so we really didn't know like what was going on, or we just didn't really assume anything was going on because he'd always eat like stuffing out of his toy and then he would throw it up and he'd be fine, or like he'd eat too much people food because we gave him people food because he was our little human, and he would get sick. But like, I mean, it was stuff like that. He was a really healthy dog, and he started getting sick more often, and you know, that's not easy to watch your dog like go outside and get sick, because it's just it's not very good looking when a dog gets sick. I like, you feel bad. It's like they're visibly uncomfortable. So he started getting sick more often, and we took him to the vet, who's one of our friends. He's an hour away, and you know, he's like, oh, you know, maybe he's just doesn't like his food, so why don't you change his food? So we changed his food. Didn't really work. Took him back again. He said, well, maybe he's got an ulcer, so we gave him like ulcer pills. Didn't work. He started losing weight. He started not wanting to eat. So we took him back again, and they tested his blood, and it was, I'm trying to remember this, it was just like a terrible thing, and it had too many white blood cells, not enough red blood cells, and you know, I think that was the second time we took him. It was back and forth like 5 or 6 times, and we took him again, and they were higher, and then they were lower, and then we took him again, and they were skyrocketed, and they thought he had leukemia. And I'm gonna try not to cry. And so, you know, we took him home, and you know, tried to get him to eat and everything, and he wasn't eating. And then they took him back, and they ruled that it wasn't leukemia, and that they needed to do surgery, like to just see what was going on. Like, this had been like probably a 2-month-long ordeal. And so we took him in, and it was Friday the 13th, Friday, January 13th of this year. I'm sorry. It was Friday, January 13th of this year. We took him in, and my dad was in the operating room with him, and he cut him, you know, from here to here, and he opened him up, and his whole entire stomach was a tumor. And like, this was just like a terrible, terrible thing for us to deal with, because I had this dog when I was in 2nd grade, and he was just like the butt of every single joke in our family, and he was just like a little human. Like, he was so smart, and he was just precious. Like, everybody that knew him loved him. And I knew this would be tough to talk about with you guys, because I tried to do a speech about it. I tried to do a speech in speech class, and I couldn't even give it. But so his whole stomach was a tumor, and they thought that they could you know, take out his stomach and just attach his esophagus to his small intestine, so he'd just eat all the time. But unfortunately, the tumor had gone all the way up to his throat, so that's why he kept like throwing up and gagging, because it was just like right there. And they tested his levels. You know, I can't really exactly remember. They said his oxygen levels were like, a normal healthy dog's is at like 36, and a dead dog is 11, and he was at 12. And when he left that day, it was before I went to school, and I just held him in my arms. I'll try to put a picture. of the last picture that my dad took, and you know, I just prayed, and like I had been praying this whole time, and I really honestly think that he was, I really truly honestly think that he was a heaven sent angel, like just put on this earth for 10 years for us to love and appreciate. And so when he was on the operating table, you know, obviously they had to put him down. He was a very sick dog, and so we had him cremated, and you know, have his little urn in the kitchen, and we think about him every day. And he was the best dog ever. It's just really sad. It's hard for somebody if they don't have a dog to relate to it, but that was like really, really difficult, and that was in the middle of like a whole bunch of other stuff that had been going on, and so that was a really, really hard thing. And I knew when I came back to the channel I'd have to talk to you guys about it, because like still to this day, like videos that he was in, people would comment on it and be like, oh, can we see more of Jack? Can we see more of Jack? Because he was just like this little spunky dog. And so yeah, I figured I should probably come on here and talk to you guys about that. Sorry I look like a wreck, because I was upset about doing this video, because I didn't want to have to think about it. I mean, I think about him every day, but I didn't want to have to talk about it because it really upsets me still. It's been really hard. This is probably the hardest loss that I've had to have, and in that way I'm very blessed that I haven't, you know, lost a parent or a sibling or anything like that. He was a dog, but you know, it's still really hard. So yeah, I just thought I figured I'd come in here and tell you about that, because that was like a very traumatic event. We did get a new dog. Doesn't measure up to Jack, but I'm trying to love him like I love Jack. I'm not sure that'll happen, but I'm trying. So yeah, I'll try to insert some pictures, and I'll link some videos that he was in. So yeah, normal happy videos will resume tomorrow or the next day, but for now, this is just a little farewell to little Jack. So, see you guys later. Bye. Hi! Look here, he's got his Festus salsa skirt on. He's got a scrape. Hi, buddy! Hi! You're cute. You want to show him your nails? You want to show him? Sorry, I had to talk puppy talk when I talked to him. How cute are those? And do you want to show him some of your tricks? Come here! Jackie, you want a treat? A treat? Come here, Jack. Okay, we shall start with the basic ones. Oh, we don't even need to tell you to sit. Good boy. Okay. Down. He doesn't like his salsa skirt. Come here. Is it bothering you? Here, we'll take it off. Come here. Good boy. Now I'm gonna do an even harder one. Look at the broom or the mop. Speak, speak, Jack, speak, speak, speak. Yay! Good boy. Okay, Jack. We're gonna do one more, and then you're gonna be done. Okay. Oh, I crashed. Come here. You're all excited. Jump. Collision. Okay, Jack, we're gonna try it one more time. Jump.